everyone, this is Micah with the H, and today I'm going to make a film review about this film called Unfriended Dark Web as we're asked to do so. So this film is directed by Stephen Susco, and it is a unique spin for horror movies because unlike the common horror movies which have the typical scares, this movie has actual genuine horror. As for our characters, we have your Sharon Moore, who is also known as Nora C. Ivy based on his Facebook profile name, and he is the main antagonist in this film. As for our protagonist, we have here Matthias, and he has a girlfriend named Amaya who has a hearing impairment. As for Matthias' friends, we have here Damon, who is played by Andrew Leeds. We also have AJ, who is played by Connor Novillo. We also have DJ Lex, who is played by Severo Indiani. We have the couple Nari and Serena, and these are played by Betty Gabriel and Rebecca Rittenhouse. As for our supporting roles, we have here Kelly, who is the roommate of Amaya, and it is played by Chelsea Alden. Summarizing this film off, let's start off with Matthias is using his new laptop that originally belonged to Sharon Moore. He then develops the Papaya. It is a voice recognition software for his girlfriend, who is a cat. Matthias is on Skype with AJ, DJ Lex, Damon, Serena, and Nari. Then they saw videos containing most abused girls. And in the last video, Matthias looks up the address and discovers that a female was missing from there. Kelly was killed by a hooded person behind her after the screen goes dark. Sharon wants the laptop and threatens to kill Amaya. Matthias persuaded Amaya to come over as Sharon 4 follows her. Matthias and his friends are all killed by the circle. Lex is killed by Big Push on the rooftop. They swatted AJ by mixing the audios from his YouTube videos. Serena, Larry, and her parents were also killed, as well as Damon, because he was killed by Sharon on his closet door and hangs there. But Damon was able to tell him that the circle framed Matthias up to bait the laptop and managed to make it look like he and his friend committed the crime. Matthias then receives a call from Amaya. The circle hacks his phone and opened the Papaya app, telling her to go inside and cut the call before he can warn her to run. Matthias lets Sharon kill Amaya. Matthias' fate is decided by the circle as Erica Jennel wakes up at Matthias' apartment. She walks into the camera showing the hole in her skull, which removes a core from her forehead. As the circle decides Matthias' death, a road camera feed is added. He is run over by Sharon in a huge van while looking at his phone. As I was watching the film, I saw some trends in ICT, and these are social media because we can see that Matthias tackles back and forth between Facebook chat, Wikipedia, Spotify, and as well as his conversation with his friends. I also noticed here the use of mobile technology. The characters use smartphones to call each other while on Skype, using other devices. Last but not the least is the assisted media, which is the most obvious one. Matthias is working on his new app named Papaya, which shares users' voice and poster voice on the screen. As for the internet threads, I saw here the spyware because it was shown at the part when Sharon 4 said that he knows everything Matthias was doing on the laptop. He could hear, read, and see everything that he does. As for the lesson of this film, I must say that we must be careful. Some mistakes you only make one time, a lesson about being careful that Matthias only learned way too late. As for the movie's message, surprisingly, Dark Web delivers a deep, creepy cautionary warning. Be careful, there are bad people out there, they do bad things, we're vulnerable when we're online. Despite this risk, we knowingly share an enormous amount of information about ourselves. So be careful. Do not expose yourself to them foolishly, namely when it comes to the risky things that you might be tempted to explore online. It really makes me think for a moment about how deep and immersive technology has grown into.